Chesterax. Итак. Чё надо?
If it keeps on raining, levee's gonna break. If it keeps on raining, levee's gonna break. The water come in, I have no place to stay. All last night, I sat on the levee and moaned. All last night, I sat on the levee and moaned. Thinking about my baby and my happy home. Oh, if it keeps on raining, levee's gonna break.
Ну чё, погнали.
Oh, if it keeps on raining, levee's gonna break. And all these people have no place to stay.
Так. Тихо. Так, це, по-моєму, нова локація, да? Прикинь, закатило.
Our enemies are weak. They lack conviction, lack purpose.
They spread nothing but lies about us. That's all they can offer. A pile of bullshit. They have no vision for the future. They are hopeless swine. All they want is to see us burn. And why is that? They envy our success. That's why. They know we are strong. They know we refuse to be swayed. They know we are united. And it drives that half-wit charlatan of theirs mad within. They don't understand loyalty or sacrifice. We do. Because we are guided by principles. And these principles have seen us through the worst horrors imaginable time and time again. We all know what kind of animals they are. We all know that they stand for nothing. They are empty, depraved psychopaths. Every last one of them. They must be dealt with swiftly and without mercy before they can poison everything we have worked so hard to achieve. The tower will always stand. Georgia.
Опа. Что у нас тут? Серьезно, ничего нема? А ты кто? Ладно. Страшный. Ты кто, блядь? Все? Думал, тут проход. Блядь, наружу двери открывайтесь, пожалуйста. Блять, на 3 зомбарей, да? Одной ложки хватает. Ты кто? Блять, хватит кашлять. Сука, в дверях застрял. Туда дверь. Пожалуйста. Опа. Все, я в шляпе. Либо она в рюкзак. Блять. Упс. Нашумел. Всё. Бинтики пускай будут. Ну, ладно, стоп. Можеш шляпу на себе надіти? Ладно. Не то. Тут нічого нема. Ти хто? О, патроны. Опа, ты кто? Ложка, бля. Блять, ты кто? О, рюкзак. Хрень. То есть и все, тут даже нема другого этажа. Сейчас быстренько пробежусь. Ой, стоп, а тебе звідки взяв? Опа, патроны. Это не то. Ладно. Да, одноэтажное здание. Зомбак пришел. О, привет. Давай подходь. Блять, гниляк. Ладно, тут ничего интересного. Ну, телефоном можно закоцати? Так, тепер це здання. Я, походу, что-то не то делаю на самом деле. Потому что мало дуже. Так, ну-ка. О, блядь, я думал, можно подняться. Что такой быстрый?
Our enemies are weak. They lack conviction, lack purpose. They spread nothing but lies about us. That's all they can offer. A pile of bullshit. They have no vision for the future. They are hopeless swine. All they want is to see us burn. And why is that? They envy our success. That's why. They know we are strong. They know we refuse to be swayed. They know we are united. And it drives that half-wit charlatan of theirs mad with envy. They don't understand loyalty or sacrifice. We do. Because we are guided by principle. And these principles have seen us through the worst horrors imaginable time and time again. We all know what kind of animals they are. We all know that they stand for nothing. They are empty, depraved psychopaths, every last one of them. They must be dealt with swiftly and without mercy before they can poison everything we have worked so hard to achieve. The tower will always stand. Georgia.
Хавка. Так, что по низу, бля? Куда там дальше? Блять. Вылазь давай. Ого, картина такая. Полезная штука. Опа. Тоже на... О! Там таблетки я. Я запалил. Все, курица. И курица, и пьется. Так, таблетки. Не то. Тоже не то. Так, сразу бинтанутись надо. Бинтики. Блять. Не грязь, не слабо хпшку восстанавливать. Ну, почти максимум. О! Еще одни. Тут у нас что? О, привет. Ну чё? Блин, туда. О, таблеточки. Приятно. Чё выпало-то? Ты кто? А, это бычок. Так, пожар можно устроить. Нормально. Опа, сейф. Напиши від нього пароль. Хто там мене спалив? О! А ну-ка, зловиш? Та куди ти пішов? Сейф, а пароля у мене від нього нема все равно, да? Спешишь куда, блядь? В общем, ни хрена я тут пока интересно не нашел, потому что я поц. Ладно, пішли на выход. Вообще. А, ще вот туда нам надо зайти. Тут тоже какие-то интересненькие здания. Опа.
Our enemies are weak. They lack conviction,
Что там?
lack purpose. They spread nothing but lies about us. That's all they can offer. A pile of bullshit. They have no vision for the future. They are hopeless. All they want is to see us burn. And why is that?
А, уже другие
They
раз нельзя.
envy our success. That's why. They know
Так,
we
да,
are strong.
Куда ты
They
дела
know
отвертку?
we refuse to be swayed. They know we are united. And it drives that half-wit charlatan of theirs mad with envy. They don't understand loyalty or sacrifice. We do. Because we are guided. These principles have seen us through the worst horrors imaginable, time and time again. We all know what kind of animals they are. We all know that they stand for nothing. They are empty, depraved psychopaths, every last one of them. They must be dealt with swiftly and without mercy before they can poison everything we have worked so hard to achieve.
Ой.
The tower will always stand. Georgia.
Эй. Привет. Я мирный.
I need help.
Чё, помогти? Да, я помогу. Всем.
Please. My partner's lost a lot of blood. Do you have any bandages? With bandages, I can get the wounds under control. Thank you. From the bottom of our hearts.
Ну,
I
спасибо.
want you to have this.
Ты тихо. Херела, блядь. Толкается.
Our enemies are weak. They lack conviction, lack purpose. They spread nothing but lies about us. That's all they can offer. A pile of bullshit. They have no vision for the future. They are hopeless swine. All they want is to see us burn. And why is that? They envy our success. That's why. They know we are strong. They know we refuse to be swayed. They know we are united. And it drives that half-wit charlatan of theirs mad with envy. They don't understand loyalty or sacrifice. Because we are guided by principle. And these principles have seen us through the worst horrors imaginable time and time again. We all know what kind of animals they are. We all know that they stand for nothing. They are empty, depraved psychopaths, every last one of them. They must be dealt with swiftly and without mercy before they can poison everything we have worked so hard to achieve. The tower will always stand.
Винта закончилась, надо аккуратнейше. Бинты. Чё ты прям звиться достал? Бинты вещь полезна. Опа. Золото жирафа. Ложки. Всякие. Опа. Что тут еще полезно? Опа, вот и бинтики. Блин. Ты кто? Замок. Сейчас замок. Не дотягивай. Ладно. Опа. Цветение. Это полезная вещь. Таблетки. Сразу ёбну. Ой, сходу бинты. Давай, заходь. Да, блядь. Так, не так схватив. Чё по карте? Так, вот как раз нам сюда и надо. Идеальный тайминг. Может, скоро я путь от звіздюлей. Книжку почитати взяти. Интересно, вони самі сюди прийдуть? Піти повоювати чуть-чуть. Стоять. А, я вже читав. Ну ні, я манав. Блять. Сука, ну пиздец. Точность потренирую. Ладно. Вообще всю хпшку провели. Так, на базу, на базу, на базу. Понимати пша, куда мне надо.
Truly at the cruel heart of the Tower Collective, to serve as a symbol under which they unify their impressionable masses. Next, we have Mama is dead, followed closely by She is deathly ill. Then, of course, one of my personal favorites, Mama is afraid of her people. So she hides, knowing that the tower's time as the dominant voice of Nola is drawing to a close. Its collapse imminent once the blindly obedient
А ну-ка, сейчас
finally
кое-что
realize there
затестим.
is so much more for them beyond the oppressive wall. Now, I must admit, I have never laid eyes on Mama myself. My time on their side of the wall was brief as a mayfly.
Так,
The
от
tower's
звідси.
ways do not reward those who believe in the power
Сука.
of autonomous thought.
Давай ближче.
But whatever you believe, there
А він
is
вообще може тут застряти? А, хера.
is in decline. Their philosophy,
О, може.
vision, and their cruelty have ensured their own doom. Has Mama seen it already? The end? Surely someone of her acumen can right the ship, set the tower back on a benevolent course. And yet it appears
Опа, блять, шкаф.
why has she
Сейчас
chosen
попробую
to
дальний
withdraw
шот.
when the tower is so desperately in need of strong leadership? Isn't it obvious, New Orleans? Mama knows
Сука,
she
де нож?
lost. She knows that we, the
Сука,
reclaimed,
проїбав нож.
set hard
Куди він
to
пропав?
flame with new possibilities.
Охуєнний нож.
She knows that she can no longer compete. She knows the time
О.
has come to let it go. But there are those among her ranks, I'm told, who have taken it upon themselves to double down on the failures of the tower. To cling to worldviews that no longer hold any relevance, despite the reticence of their formerly esteemed leader.
Ладно, надо сходу ресурси всі по...
Like the inmates have taken over the asylum. Is that where you want to place your trust, New Orleans? With a so-called community that sees you as nothing more than an expendable cog in their ever-grinding machine? Wouldn't it be wiser to embrace a philosophy that embraces the humanity that sleeps inside each and every one of you? Mama is done with you. Those loyal to her and her broken ideologies will find any excuse to dispose of you.
Цей рюкзак.
Retake control of your own destiny, my friends. Find your way to the reclaimed. We believe in you.
Блін. Я встиг під зав'язку набрати. Тут тихо. Что-то ну, упал рюкзак, да? Тут, в принципе, все. Чё, бля? Тут лежит. Чё мне? Я уже забыл, что важнейшее котята. Ты кто? А ты кто? Взрывчатка. А тут чё? Тут умение, типа... Дробаш у мене є. Патрони. Интересно. Надо, по идее, вообще все качати. А. Качнем. Це, я так понимаю, я зможу скрафтити лук, да? И це чё? О, лучшая выносливость. Отлично. Хелс. А, хотя им... А, все, уже нельзя. Пум-пум-пум. Сделаю, наверное. Все. Ты кто? Не ты. Да не ты. О. Пару стрел. Тоже не мешает. У них там є, но... Бинтики сходу тоже. Раз, два. Два бинта. Похавати потім. А ти хто? Ху-ху-ху. Це вещь. Ну все. Можна поспати і... Блять, куди мені надо? О, так і стій.
What are beasts? What flickers in the mind's eye when you hear the word? I would wager that most of you visualize the dead that now walk among us. Those vacant eyes, clouded over. Those devouring mouths, always slack. And the smell. Yeah, that probably comes to mind too. Rot. Some of you may conjure up a beast of the field, a bull, a swine, wishing their finest cuts were upon your plate. Fewer still might consider the beast of the wild, a black bear wading across a stream, a nasty swamp gator more than a century old, drifting through the bayou, searching, hungry for a critter with warm blood to sink her teeth into. The nature of the beast is not what I'm asking you to contemplate. What I encourage you to mull over for the moment is what beasts all have in common. Big, small, fearsome or timid, the common thread between them all is the limit of their thoughts. Think about that. A beast is limited in thought. A beast has has a one-track mind. A beast thinks only about its own survival.
Бля,
Doesn't
ножик
care about
матерый.
anything else. So allow me to pose a question.
Так, надо 5-секундный перекур. Итак. Затестим новый ножик сейчас. Я не уверен, что мне сюда надо. Так, тут чисто. Опа, труп. Звідки ти тут взявся? Та ні. Оп. Ложка. Слон золотий надо. Ой, блін. Хороше місце, щоб залутати патрони. Бинтики. О,
Turn your back on the most needy? That's a sin, right? They'll get what's coming to them.
там зомбак. Я сама справилась. Ну я сейчас спущусь, погоди.
Why did this happen to me?
Не знаю. Давай спускайся. Привет.
Can't you see I need help? This wound is festering. You got any bandages?
Саппорт. Ну на. Грязный чуть-чуть. На.
Thanks. Guess I should return the favor.
Спасибо. Раз уже я тут, надо залутати ресурси.
Now is not the time to be selfish. Now is the time to commit to a community, to be part of something. Our vision for the future is rooted in hope. It ensures a future for humanity. Cast despair aside. There is no point in clinging to it. Do not commit to isolation. Dedicate yourself to a grand purpose, and you will not be alone. Trust in us to guide you, and we will put our trust in you. Within our walls, you will be safe. Within our walls, your needs will be met. Within our walls, life goes on. The tower will always stand. Mama.
Так, де тут сейф? По-моєму, на другому етажі. твою мать. Блять. Блять, тут ще один. О, ще один рецептик, да? Нормально. Блять, чё? А ну-ка. Да, блять, твою мать. Даже сковородку можна вбити. Но, блін, довго це все діло происходить. Слишком довго. Ты чё, бля? Опа. Сдохнешь сегодня, тяни. Давай, иди сюда. А, ты застрял. Хер с тобой, блин. Опа. Блять, тут сейфа нема. Це не то здання. Ну ладно. О, меня интересовал вопрос. Эту херню тоже можно... Сука. Дамажити. Ой. Ладно. Да, бежит туда. Там заберу. Ну-ка, отстань. Так, надо быстро сейчас. Сука. Так, где там ложка? Тупо убийственная вещь. Не то. Карту мне. Блять, до хера петля ты. Отстань. Ну, сука. Чё по хп ножа? О, блядь. Херати-то и херати-то. Блять, сразу двое. Сука, перепрыгни. Не хоче. Опа, а что тут у нас? Херня. Хватит кашляти. Наверное, бинтов уже достаточно. Опа. Ти звідки? Опа. А ну, камон. Сюда. Блин, вонючий. Опа. Иди сюда. Хто там ще? Витрись. Бля. Дай 5. О! А яке? Тут можна бігати. Ну, типа виносливость траться. А ну-ка. На, сразу вона. Це, блядь, все меняет просто. Фу. Погнали, блядь, сюда. Блядь, я сейчас сюжетку не проходжу, назбираю волн, буде немерено зомбаря, и потом мне буде сложно что-то сделать. Так, секунду. Я, кажись, понял, в чому я туплю. Ну нічого, лишні ресурси прокачав. Так, резюме. Перше. О, блять. Нічого.
My dearest Corinne, I lied to you. I am sorry. I had to spare you. A lost hope. Our children died by my hand. I had to set them free to protect them from a fate worse than death. I know you will never be able to forgive me, but maybe one day you will understand that I had no choice. They did not suffer. Take comfort in that, my love. Reuben.
Собака. Итак. Сука.
May Benoit has the wall. Find her. Get it. No reserve without it, understand? Mama's through fucking around with this. Snag Umbra if you have to. And use the fucking brat as trade bait. This must happen. Going to have to expand this list otherwise. Georgia.
Чё?
Yes, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in.
Oh, when the saints
Go
marching in.
when they go marching.
Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Who's gonna be with them?
I'm gonna sing loud
Так, тут я нічого не можу качнути.
Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Давайте далі сюди. Ти хто? Блять, такий топорик не мішало би. Взрывчатка, бронька, катана.
Yes, I wanna be in that number.
In that number,
When the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints
oh, when the saints
go marching in.
go marching in,
Oh, when the saints go marching in.
I'm gonna be there, baby.
I still
Так, я ще раз
wanna be
попробую.
I wanna be there.
in that number.
Возможно, сейчас что-то поменяется, да? Блядь, и нахера просто. Просто нахера. Чё, блядь, ни хрена не видно. А, поспать надо, чё ли? Сейчас поспим. Поспим. Поїмо. Дев'ятий день. А я вот не помню, тут ресурсы уменьшаются, чи увеличиваются
What
в
are
количестве.
beasts? What flickers in the mind's eye when you hear the word? I would wager that most of you visualize the dead that now walk among us. Those vacant eyes, clouded over. Those devouring mouths, always slack.
Сука, попаде
And the
таким
smell,
пальцем своим
yeah,
дебільним.
that probably comes to mind too. Rot. Some of you may conjure up a beast of the field, a bull or a swine, wishing their finest cuts were upon your plate. Fewer still might consider the beasts of the wild.
Чого там? Чого-то хто по
Black
радіо
bear wading
говорить?
across a stream. A nasty swamp gator more than a century old, drifting
раз.
through the bayou.
Casey the tourist.
What are
Hey there.
beasts?
Ну,
What flickers in the mind?
Hey, you there? Hello? It's Casey. If you're there, please answer.
ну,
I've got a situation. Please.
I can hear you. What is it?
Yeah, I got spooked the other day. The crash rattled me. I'm sorry. I don't know who to trust. There's not many decent options out there, but I'm getting desperate, so I need to take a chance on you. What do you think? Can you help me out? Please?
м.
You've got my attention.
I've been hearing things from the tower radio chatter. They found something, and I need it. Bad. Problem is, I have no way to get my hands on it without help, without you. Now, I'm willing to give up what I know about the reserve in exchange. Does that sound fair?
Чё?
What do you need?
A pump flow regulator. A tower patrol founded by Memorial Lane in the Garden District. It's just another useless piece of junk to them. The problem is there's a potential showdown brewing over there between the patrol and a reclaimed camp. It could get bloody. Quickly.
What else? I like to be fully informed before putting my ass on the line.
Fair enough. What do you want to know?
What's the area like?
It's The Garden District was one of the wealthiest areas of the city, so, you know, no surprise, it avoided most of the flood damage. The folks hit hardest by the flood picked it as a spot for a memorial to victims. And 2 weeks later, when the dead started walking, the whole city was a damn memorial.
Why are they fighting?
You know, resources, territory, two opposed ways of thinking, butting heads. I mean, from everything I've been hearing on the radio the last couple of months, the bad blood just keeps getting worse. Look, I'm staying out of it, but I can feed you more details if you want.
Who's running the show for each faction?
Mama leads the tower. She founded the community. I don't know much else about her. She stays out of sight. Her right hand, her enforcer, is Georgia. Now, she's out there on the front lines daily. And from what I hear, she's a hard ass. Not afraid to mix it up. Get her hands dirty, you know? The Reclaimed rally around this guy named JB. And no clue what it stands for. He's always proselytizing over the airwaves. Frequency 54. Denouncing the tower. Saying they're already dead. He freaks me out a bit, but there's no denying he has charisma.
How do they operate? What do they believe in?
The tower is disciplined and committed to community. Everyone has to contribute to the cause. They must be doing something right. I've heard they have close to 1,000 people inside their walls. Tower folks are fiercely loyal to their way of life. Maybe even to a fault. A bunch of loose cannons in the Reclaimed. It's hard to know what they're up to most of the time. Their tactics are all about surprise and intimidation. Guerrilla warfare mentality. And they love creeping the tower people out. Weird rituals and stuff. They seem less interested in control and more into sending a message.
What's your take on all this?
If the fighting keeps up, this city's gonna explode into an all-out war. The tower maintains some sort of order, right? I mean, they offer some sort of semblance of safety, sure, but they don't hesitate to toss people out if they question authority. Once the tower kicks your ass out, there's no return. It seems cruel, but I don't know. Maybe that's the way it has to be. The Reclaimed are eccentric, let's put it that way. But JB really knows how to motivate, get people to buy into his vision. Maybe they're crazy, maybe they're onto something, I don't know, who knows. They are inspired, though. Always going on about the liberation to live, not just blindly following orders to barely survive. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're both a bit fucked in the head.
I've heard enough info on the conflict.
Okay. Sorry. I know I can ramble sometimes.
I'm ready to do this.
The pump regulator is...
Ой. Ну, короче, новий квест добавився, типа, да? Ага, мене їх два. Travel to Memorial Lane. Ну, сначала, наверное, сначала вообще можна потренятись стріляти з лука. В принципі, десь от звідти. Сука, куда я? Ого. Погоди. Так удобнейше. Блин, что так высоко? Четыре. О! Тупо леголаз, бля. Опа! По-моему, Саня попала прям четко. Ну, блядь. Раз. Два. 3, 4. 5, 6. Ой, не то.
family is dead. And I know that for the time being, you stepped into his shoes, whoever you are. I am not in the habit of trusting people these days. Trust gets you dead when it's given to the wrong person. And there is a lot of wrong out there. But I am willing to set prejudice aside for a few moments so we can have a little chat. See if we can work together. I'm assuming you scored a few useful things out of that last tower cache. Well, there's more where that came from. As long as nothing happens to me. Understood? Get yourself to the churchyard. I will unlock the gate so you can reach the area. Stay out in the open. If I am satisfied you are alone, you will see me.
Okay. Охереть. Привет. Демушка. Бэ. О, вот сюда нам надо. Тут было закрыто в прошлый раз. Давай рись. Ша. Опа. Опа. Что за локация? Да, ага. Окей. Бензин нам не надо, не? Блять. Ну ладно. Это мяч баскетбольный. Ладно. Ой. О, привет.
Don't get used to meeting like this. It's a rarity.
Чё? Окей. Ну согласен.
I'm not fond of the face-to-face either. Too much work.
All right. Then we're on the same page. I'll get to the point. Why are you helping me?
Henri trusted you. So that's good enough for me.
Were you two friends?
Конечно.
I guess you could say we were new friends,
Yeah,
sure.
спас.
I saved his ass from a slew of walkers in the bayou. And I liked talking to the guy. He had a way about him.
He sure did. My daughter was fond of him. Loved the way he could spin a tale. Well, may he rest in peace. You got some curmudgeonly shoes to fill. I'll point you to tower caches with useful supplies, and you get me the intel they contain. Sound like a deal?
Мене є пару вопросів.
But I have a question first. The tower seems to be after you and your daughter hardcore. What's that all about?
You spotted those posters, huh? You want to go there? All right, I'll give you the basics. I used to be with the tower. Now I'm not. We don't see eye to eye. I'm in the right, they are in the wrong. That's all I got for you now.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Good. Glad that's settled. Take this drawing.
Давай.
There's some intel at the location in the drawing. When you have it, leave it for me at the usual spot.
Окей. Sounds good.
Consider it done.
Чё, всё? Поговорили? Дай 5. Не. Опа. Я тебя спасу. Благодарю. Что тут еще интересного я на этой локации? По-любому что-то мое будет. Ой. Блять, тебя не уйти. Сука, фу, блядь. Ой. О, нормально. Живем. Хера тут вас. Да блин, сука. Сюда. Это похоже на чьюсь базу. Может, тут кто-то живет? Сука, закрыто, блядь. Не впускает. Я з тим не буду воювати. Опа. Привет. Сука, закрыто. вонючий. Я знаю, что с вонючими делать-то. Блин, ну локація невелика так. Так, іди сюди. Так, держи. На. Так, мої завдання на варт. Це основне. Є дополнительне. Угу. Угу. Направо, налево. Ой, блядь. Бля, надо качнути медицину. Щоб навчитись крафтити лікарства. Без них туго. Опа. А це звідки вообще взялось тут? Я можу подати скільки зараз времени? Не, по-моєму, мені надо поспати. Во. Late evening. А, не, я зря спав. По-моєму. А може не? По-моему, да. Да. Блять, ну ляж тут поспи. Зря гоняет туда-сюда. Точно не могу ничего скрафтить. Мне надо ще 3 уровня. Залпом все просто дудли. Погнали. Так, а куда мне? Memorial Lane. О, Понимаю. Понимаю, тут на карті є позначки, де є задачі. Я просто що-то їх не бачив раніше. Ладно, давайте сюди. Ох. Чё все так быстро прогружается? Ого. По рюкзаку. 5 сотен занято. Почему? Нахер. И чё, я сюда пришел? А де мені цього чувака знайти, щоб з ним поговорити? Find the pump регулятор body, find the regulator. Короче, надо знайти якогось чувака. Надо знайти регулятор. Чё найдем? Глянь. А, не поломано. Дай сюда. Сука. Так, надо глянути карту. Блять, а я тут перший раз вообще, да? По-моему. По-моему, це нова для мене локація. О! Привет! Автомат! Хера! Окей, понимаю, привет.
No one gets inside. Strict orders. Have
Okay.
a problem with that? See Jeff. He's around the corner.
Ага, за углом. Спасибо. Понял. Надо побазарити з кимось з Джефом.
Now is not the time to be selfish. Now is the time to commit to a community, to be part of something. Our vision for the future is rooted in hope. It ensures a future for humanity. Cast despair aside. There is no point in clinging
привет.
to it. Do not commit to isolation.
Окей,
Dedicate
я ухожу.
yourself to a grander purpose.
Так, тут
And
можно
you will
пролезть,
not
да?
be alone. Trust in us to guide you. And we will put up. I am not a born leader. But by the time I was 13 years old, I had seen it all. Hurricanes, earthquakes, floods, starvation, disease. Haiti never seemed to catch a break. So when the dead started to rise and panic overtook my adopted home of New Orleans, I was ready to rise.
Сука, тут
My
нельзя
neighbors were
проползти, да?
scared, but they were also resilient. All they needed was a voice to rally around. And in a moment of pure passion, a moment charged with a desperate drive to make certain we all
Чё по
survive.
карте? Два прохода.
I
Там идешь проход.
And they listened. But those first few days were pure chaos. So much loss. And yet, we were able to gain a foothold in the Ninth
здорово,
Ward.
пацаны.
We put our collective minds to work. Set up a scavenge system that was both safe and fruitful.
You
Здорово.
got nerve
Word
rolling in
started
here
getting out.
uninvited?
If you
Sure.
wanted to survive, go find Mama and her people.
Don't mean to intrude.
We don't need strays poking around right now. We have enough problems to deal with.
Я можу помогти.
Maybe I'm the solution.
You know what? Yeah, you might prove useful. My brother is in some deep shit. Pack of
Okay.
reclaimed scum snatched him. Anthony's a good kid. Bit dim, but he doesn't deserve whatever those freaks have in store. We can't get anywhere near where they're holed up. Light Blue House across the way. They'll gut him immediately if they see us coming. But you? They don't know you. You'll be able to stroll right in. After that, whatever you need to do, that's your business. Personally, I'd put a few bullets through their skulls. Let the dirt reclaim them.
I like to know what I'm up against ahead of time. What are their numbers exactly?
We've seen as many as 4 on the second floor. But you never know. They multiply like rats.
Sounds like I can be of service.
Get to it then. Knowing how those savages operate, you might not have the time before they execute him.
White Blue House. Ага, и спасти Энтони. Надо найти...
What was he thinking? These are people who have chosen to be savages, not rational people. Not people who understand and appreciate what the tower has accomplished.
Вот. Ну вот. Я всех спасу. Если... Хероту зомбарей. Это по очереди. Блять. Дай топорик. Застрял. Падла. Чого я не можу взяти це письмо? Че є? Іди сюди. Там выход, мне надо вот сюда. С кем-то там же побазарить надо. За жизнь. Как ты кто? Зомбак. Кстати, свежачок. Прям вообще. Хера, мне часто и зубы почистим.
Now is not the time to be selfish. Now is the time to commit to a community, to be part of something. Our vision for the future is rooted in hope. It ensures a future for humanity. Cast despair aside. There is no point in clinging to it. Do not commit to isolation. Dedicate yourself to a grander purpose, and you will not trust in us. And we will put our trust in you. Within our walls, you will be safe. Within our walls, your needs will be met. Within our walls, life goes on. The tower will always stand.
Так, дай мне шкаф. Вот. Ты Энтони? Что тут у нас? Ни хера не эквипается, я не понял. А вы кто, блин? Эй, здорово.
Particularly cruel, and I'm sure I will be. We'll force you to swallow them whole. How does that grab?
Здорово, пацаны. Эй. А, ты Энтони, да? Сколько вас тут? 4. 5 минут хпшки нема. Секунду. Ребята, вы не обращайте внимания. Я просто... Эй.
Who the hell are you? The negotiator. A big tough Jeff, too chicken shit to show his face and beg for his little brother's life. Not sure I really see the point.
Сам ты point. Так.
I guess I'm here to negotiate a deal for Anthony's release.
Release? That's some kind of joke. That motherfucker isn't going anywhere but in the dirt, where maggots belong.
What did he do?
This subhuman shit is a murderer. My daughter is dead. The tower is at fault, and he is at fault. The tower preaches community, and yet they toss out those most in need because they are no longer useful. Because they are a burden. Violet was not a burden. She was a human being. But this fucker treated her like trash. He could have disobeyed orders, but he did not. He forced her out. Left her
Так,
to
что ты там
die.
решил?
She was 11 years old. Where is your head at, stranger? Exterminate this tower fuck right now, and we won't have a problem. Then we can pay the rest of the vermin a visit. And once they are a pile of corpses, whatever is in their camp, it's yours. Consider it a gift from the reclaimed.
He doesn't have to die. You can be merciful.
Where was the mercy for Violet? Huh? You're fucked in the head,
Так,
just like the rest of them. Get out of my face before
Orders. That's all I'm getting at, please. It wasn't my decision. If I didn't do it, someone else would have. There was no preventing her exile. I tried to make things right. I tried.
Тварь, блядь. Ну, попытка была хороша. А звідки я начну, если я нажму рестарт? Я нажму continue. Так, и здорово, пацаны. Там двое лишилось, да, по-моему?
What he did was horrible. Please, you don't have to do this.
Сука, блин. Так, надо забрати. Упасть. Бронзовий олень. Блять, я його викинув случайно. Ти хто? Так. Рюкзак. Нож, ревак. Так, тихо. А. Окей, окей. Так, а чё, я её спас, не? Спас пацана? Дэйн. Rescue Anthony. А куда він дівся? Як я його маю спасти, якщо він, блядь, хрен знає де. Ладно. Опа. Рабочий ревок. Окей. По-моєму, він погнав. Здравствуйте. Так. А, вон він. Здорово, пацаны.
I was skeptical, but you pulled it off. I didn't think I was ever gonna see my little bro again. You have my thanks. Anything you can scrounge up in that house is yours, as promised. No hassle from us.
Okay.
You did a good thing today.
Так, значит, надо найти...
Maybe Noir is a cheater. Maybe Noir is a liar.
You've given me a second chance. Thank you. I promise to make the most of it.
Ну, дивись. Ой. Та, блять, фонарик візьми. Опа. Ключ. А де мені взяти ключ? Нема? Це якийсь секрет. Понятно.
Who's sneaking around?
Я. А мені можна? Сука. Ты кто? Зажигалка. Хера. О. Телефон. Так, ну дай пройти.
Could have sworn I saw something move.
Опа. Надо в таких ситуациях сразу и бинтуватись. Чистый. Ага. Опа. А чё, мне не на месте? Я топор так не могу. Понимаю. Ого. Опа. А ти хто? Так, все, у мене місця нема в рюкзаку. Опа. Патроны.
Hey, big brother. There's not much to say beyond I'm sorry, but I have to do this.
Фу, я понял.
I can't sleep. I can't eat. I'm a wreck, Jeff. I keep seeing that little girl's face. These visions of her turning. This whole mess is fucking with my head. What did the Martins do to deserve being exiled? It makes no sense. They are good people. Now, I know this might put you in a tough spot. Please forgive me, but I need to make things right. At least give them a slim chance to survive out there. I swiped some supplies from our camp, so you know who to blame. Don't want any other innocent people taking heat. I'm going out to find the Martins and deliver the stuff. Least I can do. I pray it'll help me get my head straight. If I'm not back before the bells, wish me luck. Your little bro, Anthony.
Це вещь. Нічого. О, блядь, я рано. Рано перебінтувався. Га, бінтуй ти. Так, десь сюди. Собственно, а чё по квесту? Assemble. Блядь, ты чё? Ну-ка, иди. Тепер підходь. Просто лети. Чего за дохера там? Блять, в натуре дохера. Які значення мені вибрати? Ладно. Думаю, тут все одно затримуватись не варто. О, блядь. Чё по ХП? Що, блін, буквально на пару ударів. А де всі пацани? Які тут тусили? Собственно, йде виход. Ладно. Блядь, грёбані двері, ну. Кирасик. Кто, блядь? Блядь, тут вас до хера. И, сука. Свежачки прям. Ти мене не бачиш. Що за хера їх, блядь? Сука, і ззаді догоняють. Ну-ка, розступились. Перестань, блядь. Ну, всем. Жопа, блядь. Ну ничего. Рюкзак по-быстрому заберу. Вот ты еще взять, ну-ка. Один. Пиздец. Два раза тупо, блядь, пиздок. Блять, а я проебал, получается. Проебав тупо весь инвентарь. Проебав просто тупо все, блять. Пиздец. Стоп, а сюжетні? Сюжетні вещи лишаються, хоч це хорошо. Сука, иди сюда, блядь. Тварь, блядь. Де ще, блядь? Блять, чё ж ты так устаешь? Быстро. Короче, хрен с вами, блядь. Забираю все бутылки и сваливаю. Ни тесака. Ничего, блядь. Догоняй, блядь. Сука. Ты попадашь сегодня, тени? Сука, блин. Давай на базу. Блять. Блять, заебись. Блять, там была статуэтка ще одна. Проебал. Да. Так, а похавати я ніхрена не можу, да, зробити? Окей, окей. Угу. Заряжений. Так, ну все, на пока. Надо так сделать, чтобы сохранить. А, блять, проебал рюкзак. Так, ну ок.